And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. So, tonight we are once again going through Homestuck. And we are going. Yeah, we're back, Swift. We are back. Um, and I remember to put up my soundproofing today, so there should be a little bit less echoing going on. Unfortunately, I have to leave the door to the bathroom open so the cats have somewhere to poop. But less reverb is always nice. Tonight we have Do. Say hi, Do.
Hello.
Also, Do has ascended to godhood. A little known fact: Do, actually a god. And we also
You're damn right.
have Popcorn. Say hi, Popcorn.
I'm not quite there yet, but I will be.
All right, are you there? Are you here now?
No, I mean godhood.
Oh, are you god now?
Give it some time.
All right, I'll give it some time. Hang on. Okay, it's been about 3 seconds. What about now?
Not yet.
Yep. We have Swift in chat. This stream's ever-present stalker. Say hi, Swift. And we of course have me. Later on, we will have a Ginger. Ginger is running late tonight. He will be with us eventually. So let me just.
Hello, Maid of Rage.
So last time we left off with Dav finally getting the beta discs, and not the beta discs like like the old antiquated movie playing system that unfortunately I am just barely old enough to remember. No, we're looking at the beta. So now Jade is going to be deploying the circuit boardy thing.
Oh, there's a Ginger.
Oh,
Hi, I told you I'd be a little late. I'm here now.
oh,
Yeah.
all right. You know what? Perfect timing. We just started, and
Yeah.
we have a Ginger. Say hi, Ginger.
Hey,
Yeah. So Jade is just deploying the circuit board looking thingy, and you are just in time for narration.
Let's do this, man.
it was obviously labeled as the jumper block extension. It appears to be deployable only as an extension to the alchemeter. Looks like you're going to have to move it. Damn, and it looked so nice up there.
It was perfectly shaped for it too. Or you could just duplicate the air conditioning unit. No,
We'll
whatever.
get there.
Arrow.
You have to... Wait, you could do the ghost image. Anyway, you expend another relatively affordable 100 build grist to relocate it.
Arrow.
You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 build grist to deploy the jumper block extension.
Jade, attempt to deploy catalog disk drive.
Again, the name of the thing was right there in plain sight. You deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like a catalog card is supposed to fit in the slot.
Hi, Vega. Alright, Dave. Dav, insert card with the CD on the slot.
You put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. Nothing happens. You might need to stick a punched card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you'll need to get a design X somehow.
Dav, insert disk into computer.
Read.
By the way, Spaz, I left you a little message.
Where?
No, Mike Central.
Oh. Oh yeah, good idea. I'm going live on the Discord.
Thank you.
Live, everybody.
Whee!
All right, so it's reading the disc now. If this came out in today times, it would have been a flash drive, I'm sure.
Oh, yep, he's working on the Nan Show party. I see now.
Dev,
Like, it
install.
wouldn't even been a flash drive, it would have just been a Steam download.
Oh, it's like midway through, you get a pop up asking if Steam can restart to update.
Microtransactions.
No, that would be if Spur was developed by EA.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is just like they pre-ordered it and now they downloaded it on Steam. No bungling around with discs.
Yeah, well, no, you pre-order it on Steam, it downloads in Steam, but then it also has to download in Origin. So you have to play it through Origin, and then once you get into Origin, you have to update Origin as well. It just
Some bullshit.
Man, I remember when you just got a fucking cartridge. So the plugin has been detected. It's like inventing rubber hoists. Huh. Alright, plugin detected. So we're installing Gristor.exe, arrow. Gristorrent.
Is now running.
Illegally pirate some of John's shale.
You start leeching off John's shale at a pace of 4G per second. Not the fastest download rate, but then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already collect enough for a Punch Designix.
How is he supposed to get this without the illegal action? Dav, download a bunch of grist from John. He has plenty.
You set the application to leech off John's build grist because he's obviously got too much for his own good. It cuts the download rate in half, though.
Oh, this is gonna come back to bite, I'm sure. No, you don't have to pay extra for the voices in your head, but you do have to pay extra to get different voices. Otherwise, you just get Microsoft Sam. You guide the air. Consult with him. Pester log. Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in kind of this spooky, glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know. Oh. We don't have a Foxy.
Yeah, everyone who signed up to play Rose is not here.
Alright. I guess one could use those words to describe it, if armed with a predilection for the inept. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what words you use, Miss Wordy Pants McSmarty blah? Eerily because of my terrible ability to pronounce things, it makes this so difficult. Oh yeah, your sprite comes down and it just goes sweet, 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 sweet.
Swall, 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 swall.
Eerily iridescent. I certainly don't see any oily rivers. There's an ocean, though. I haven't found an ocean yet. But, I don't know. The place is really big. It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me. I just got hounded by a troll. Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing. Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends. Also, they're playing Spur, but not like the same session as ours or something. Oh, and they're moving backwards in time, which sounds totally rambunctious. But whatever. Color my curiosity piqued, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll answer him if you want, or not. But anyway, it's great you made it here alive and stuff. So, Dave came through? Eventually. Pardon the envy I'm about to vent in your direction. For what? For finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator. Oh, ha ha. Yeah, I kind of feel weird. I'd feel kind of weird if Dave was watching me too. You don't feel weird when I watch you? Well, I mean, I kind of like it. Rose, I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's just the weird frosting on the big weirdo cake. I can't see you now, for what's worth. Yes, I'm free! Okay, I'm gonna go over this river and through these woods to grandmother's house I go. You talk to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later. Okay, bye, John. Voicing two characters with different voices, like, at simultaneously is kind of difficult.
Yeah, I already know one point in time when I get to do that.
Hey, Lalonde, stop crying in your mom's beverage. She hates you and has left you forever.
Now I'm confused.
I love this Terezi voice.
Thank you.
You've been like practicing for weeks, haven't you?
Yes.
Now I'm confused. On the surface, this appears to be another contrivance from a troll, desperate to offend. But John said you wanted to be friends, and if you knew me, I suppose your remark could be construed as a ploy to elicit agreement, and soon report. Not that it would actually work.
God, you really do talk too much.
So, which is it?
Ooh, your text smells good. Is that lavender?
You smell words.
You don't?
Right, aliens. I forgot.
Yes, it's easy to forget, given our rapport and how much we really have in common. I forget that you humans actually communicate with speech instead of releasing clouds of fragrant gases and smelling each other's sentences.
Gross.
So gullible. You'll believe anything I tell you. Of course we talk, dummy.
Still not sure if I'm being courted or trolled here.
I'm going to go with the latter. I hate you all quite a lot. But I think the others will eventually realize that it'll be mutually beneficial for us all to work together. And so they'll probably be all friendly like later on.
By later on, you mean now?
Yeah, that's probably what John was hearing. And maybe they'll even mean it and want to be friendly. But I tend to stay pissed at you forever, even if I seem helpful.
Then you're in luck, because you don't.
No, but I will be. The fact that I will be helpful is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean friendship is what is taking place here.
John was told you were moving backwards through time. He was gullible. Wait, was he gullible to believe this? Or is the fact I'm asking just further indication of my own gullibility? Feel free to continue shifting the definition of the word to suit your convenience.
We haven't even been talking to you for long, like a few minutes from my perspective. If there are some of us who decided to start talking to you at the end of your adventure right off the bat, instead of at the beginning like what's logical, then that's their stupid business. I'm staying linear, because weird time stuff gives me a headache. Oh, also, it's pointless.
Alright, let's continue milking my human gullibility and say I believe you. You're the sensible one who's decided to communicate us in linear lockstep with our timeline in order to help us out. How can you help me?
You just entered your medium, right?
Yes.
Okay, does it seem like there is a subtle voice in your head urging you to do things?
Yes, it's not so subtle, actually.
Yes, for me too. It was more loud and clear than for the others. You see, we are meant to be best hate friends forever.
A beautiful soul grudge this cosmic was surely authored by the constellations.
They all thought I was crazy, but it turned out we all are in our own ways. That helped us realize the particular destinies the game put together for us, in the vocabulary of, like, the hyper-flexible mythology it tailors to each player group.
I just want to point out how much extra work it would take to type this in Leet speech.
Yeah.
Like, you would have to, like, pause every once in a while to get shift and reach across. Like, The keyboard is already not designed for you to type quickly. Imagine, like, even more so.
Right. I'm just kind of grateful that she only used 3 different numbers as replacements. Otherwise, it would be really confusing for me.
Probably because, like, otherwise she wouldn't be able to type fast enough to keep up with Rose.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get a chip. I got guacamole. By God, I'm gonna eat it.
You do that.
When I was in high school, my parents went out of town for about a week, and I made myself a big batch of guacamole. And then I realized I had a lot of guacamole, so I was like, I'll just keep eating this until I run out. And I ate nothing for a whole week but guacamole and chips.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, you mean, for instance, if a player were to learn she was a seer?
Yeah, exactly. Seer of mind, page of breath, night of blood, maid of time, etc., etc., etc. 12 for us, but obviously 4 for you. Every session is different.
And this voice?
Oh yeah, it's an exile.
Exiled from what?
It took us forever to figure this out, because they aren't meant to be an obvious aspect of the game. They're on your dead planet, just like they are on ours, years after its reckoning. Their role is to help you on your quest in some ways. The obvious ways by directly guiding your actions, but maybe the more important ways are the little things they do, probably without even realizing it. Actions that complete loops in the timeline, cogs in paradox space.
Paradox space.
Oh hell. Listen, the universe will eat paradoxes for breakfast, and so will this game. Get used to it. By now you should realize this whole mess was a big self-fulfilling clusterfuck, a huge orgiastic Mobius double reach around.
I'm starting to see that. So the exiles are on Earth. Oh, yeah. So the exiles are on Earth. Does that mean our goal is to get back there too? To resurrect it somehow?
No. See, ironically, they get to do that. After they're done helping you, that is. Their job is of greater consequence. Your job is of greater consequence, to say the least. But part of their job is to rebuild life and civilization there. And if they're successful, in thousands or millions of years, the technology is unearthed and the planet is ripe for seeding all over again.
You never answered the question. Where were they exiled from?
From the 2 kingdoms in the Inciposphere, expatriated during the Reckoning. Former agents.
What are agents?
I think this will be more constructive if I contact you again in a little while, when you know more, and I don't have to explain so much.
When?
In a couple of seconds. For me, but not for you, sucker.
Gallows Caliber sees trolling tentacle therapist. Meanwhile, the past pulls a mean double reach around. Have we read this?
We've read this part of it, but I'm just gonna skip.
Hold on.
And then we see this.
Wait, god damn it, don't block me! I mean, not that blocking me would do anything, but just listen!
What do you want?
I just have to deliver a message and then I'll go. It is a message from you, so you probably ought to listen.
This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. It's so childish.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I completely shit the bed here, I get that. And I can't promise I won't keep trolling you, because I will in weeks or months or whatever. I'll keep giving you a hard time. But see, that won't be present me. That's past me from like a half hour ago when I was more hot and bothered about all this, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about at all. It's another prank.
Whatever, fine, think it's a prank, as long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk to you in the future, and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talk to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with not-so-future you. Are you following?
No.
She said to talk to you now and tell you this. You know your robot?
You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having on a number of occasions?
Yeah, well, I still do think your robot is stupid, but that's not besides the point. Later on, it will blow up for some reason. It doesn't matter why.
This is the worst prank you've ever pulled.
Quiet. Anyway, when it happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is to contact us, and we'll tell you what to do.
Why should I do that?
Because that's what you told us to tell you. Whatever, believe me, don't believe me, I did my job, I'm out of here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to tell someone to go away.
And then we've seen this.
Yep.
Arrow! Hey, that's my chip bag.
Package from your pen pal appears again. You've been wondering when it.
Wait.
Arrow!
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just saw
My
an
bad.
angry boy.
My bad.
No,
Okay,
not-
starting over. The
Kepler,
package
out of
from
my
your
chip
pen
bag.
pal appears again. You've been wondering when it was going to show up. It has been months since you last worked on it. Hopefully your friend has made the final modifications you require. You'll have to mail it soon so it reaches John in time.
Arrow! Libra! Huh?
Lol.
Well, I guess you're not too bad a troll if this is all you do, just laughing and stuff.
John! Why would you laugh at a blind girl?
Huh?
You have no idea how much you disgust me. You're a total disgrace to the field of ectobiology. If we ever meet, I'm going to cut your throat and listen to you bleed while I smell you die.
Huh. That was a very productive conversation. Arrow!
You think it's time to change your chum handle. To what, though? Gotta be something they'll never suspect. What was that thing she said you were a disgrace to? You have kind of a hard time reading shitty leet speak in spite of your awesome hacker cred.
Arrow! Oh, she's a Libra like me, just more psychotic.
Yeah. And funny enough, you're playing the Taurus. That's my sign.
Yeah. Follow the agent.
Followed the authority regulator into enemy territory. It is a risky move, and this dark palace makes you very uncomfortable. But it is imperative you press on and recover that parcel. You've brought along a parking citation. If confronted, you will say you are only here to deliver payment and leave.
Not a bad idea. Arrow!
You have no idea where you're going. You are too nervous to ask anyone.
Arrow!
You take a turn somewhere and find an especially regal-looking red carpet. You wonder where it could possibly lead.
Well, if the yellow brick road led to, the Great Oz,
Hmm.
I'm thinking this will lead to Satan. Arrow to Satan! All roads lead to Satan, arrow! Oh. Hello, Satan. Arrow! Arrow!
The Black Queen directs you to the office of the Archagent. He is in charge of most of the tedious paperwork around here.
Who is...
Oh, can I read this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Rose, I must leave now.
But God!
This is the last you will hear from me. Find your sprite. Realize your purpose.
Arrow!
You return to a more typical mindset. You suddenly feel empowered to make important decisions on your own without supervision, parental or otherwise.
Rose, sip martini thoughtfully.
Such as this one. Just a tiny sip couldn't hurt.
Oh, girl, you have no idea. Arrow. Yep.
Blah!
No, that is my reaction to basically like 90% of all alcohol.
Aim.
I love this
Mood.
running gag.
Fourth exile. Suddenly appear.
A windswept questant suddenly appears.
Hello, Winsome Queston.
Yep.
Arrow.
Egg.
Aggro. PM. Command John to put the card tablet into a Pyxis.
Command telling you to command John to put the carved tablet into the Pyxis and type, John, put the carved tablet into the Pyxis. You successfully do that and he successfully does that too. Everyone is friendly and cooperative.
Arrow.
Egg.
What the hell was that? It almost sounded like a huge egg appeared in the sky and landed and then someone mysterious teleported out of it.
Wow,
Well, that's specific.
I was just about to say. Locate the Arc Agent.
You find the agent's office, but he is nowhere to be found. You eye something on the desk there.
Grab the box and run!
If you act quickly enough, maybe you can grab the package and get out of here before Can
No.
I
I help you?
Arrow!
Oh, hello.
Mr. Noir tells you that ticket had better be notarized and punched in triplicate and presented with the full $1 penalty plus processing fees, or you are wasting valuable time he could otherwise spend shirking his clerical duties.
Arrow!
thing? Look at that, you're holding a ticket. How did that get in your hand? It belongs on the desk with the others. No, you're not here to pay a parking ticket. You explain to the frightening man that you are here to pick up that green parcel.
Arrow!
Jack makes it clear he would rather stab something to death than process the avalanche of paperwork needed to release the confiscated freight. Also, any legit courier would have the pickup forms ready to go. In spite of how he's supposed to be dressed now but isn't, he ain't nobody's fool.
I mean... I'm not sure about that. Arrow!
But perhaps an understanding can be reached. He gives you a hit list.
Arrow!
Bring him the crowns, he'll give you the box.
Jesus! Examine package!
Parcel mistress departs with her mission of double agency. You wonder if she'll actually... Oh, wait, that's you, never mind.
The parcel mistress departs with her mission of double agency. You wonder if she'll actually be so foolish as to attempt to uphold her end of the lopsided bargain. You make a policy of handing out a regisword and a hit list to just about everyone who enters your office, but you never think anyone's actually gonna go through with it. You wish you could watch. She's a dead woman. You wonder why she's so desperate to acquire this package. What could be inside?
Open it!
Oh god.
Oh no!
I love that face. That's one of the only times you ever get to see Jack making that face.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh lord, I see what you're doing now.
Dun 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 dun. And then to the Bucketstuck Discord. Emojis, upload emoji.
Exciting stuff. Adding an emoji to Discord while tabbed out of Discord, live on stream.
Yeah,
Whee!
awesome. I know. I'm doing it live. Fuck it. Dave, punching cards.
Kind of sad we don't have anybody watching us right now. I know that people are gonna watch the VODs and stuff, but I'm like,
We got
we're
Swift.
all alone. Where's
Hey,
all the
hey,
people that normally
hey.
watch?
Swift is here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she's practically part of the crew.
Well, yeah, but Swift is always here.
Yeah, like, Pink Moonwolf is the, like, she's part of the crew. She's the part that makes sure that we always have some chat so that it's not completely dead and lonely.
That's your job, Swift. That's why you exist. No.
Good to know.
You'll try.
Punch some cards!
You've leached more than enough grist from John to afford a punch Designix, which for some reason Jade put in the hallway, making it kind of hard to walk through your apartment, but whatever. You also have plenty of grist for messing around with the alchemitor to manufacture some new gear if you want, but you'd like to figure out what the jumper block does first. Jade keeps dropping a weird assortment of objects for you to captchulog and punch. You've given up trying to identify any rhyme or reason to the thought process behind it.
Dav, put a punch card in a shunt.
You put the punched blender card in a shunt just for the hell of it and stick it on the jumper pins.
Arrow!
The alchemitor is fitted with the blender upgrade. This upgrade doesn't seem all that useful. Looks like all it does is grind up your totems.
Totally worth 20 bucks. Hi, Kepler. What are you doing? Get some a drink? Yeah.
Kitty.
Use a punch Gambro. Yep, Gambro. It's a Gambro. Gambro magazine card.
Gambro is a valid troll name.
Oh my god, it is.
Gambro Magazine.
It does. It fits, yeah.
What have you done? What have you
The
created?
alchemitor is upgraded with a huge metal bust of this awesome bro. The device has been reduced to an utterly useless heap of shit. Time to yank out all the shunts and start over.
Draw the punch Designix.
Your inscrutable thought process leads you to draw the punch Designix on your scribble pad.
Arrow.
The pad recognizes the drawing, but there's no Designix around, and even if there was, it would obviously be way too big to captchulog. Instead, the ghost image of the Designix is captured, along with its captcha code on the back.
Send the code to Dav.
Dave, here, punch this code. L229BXOG. And then put it in the jumper shunty thing and see what it does.
Okay. Wait.
Fuck you.
Ah, kitty, blah blah.
Okay.
Okay, kitty, you done? Did you just want attention? Is that it? Yeah. All right. Dav, punch code and put it in the jumper shunty thingy. Father, release me!
So I guess this is just a built-in Designix, which is sort of cool, I guess, since I won't have to go downstairs and bang the hallway door into the thing and squeeze through every time I want to punch a card. Because of course you couldn't have just put it next to the alchemitor in the first place. But then I have to go downstairs anyway to make totems and get Cruxite and stuff, so really who cares?
Well, I think this is only one way to consolidate all the gizmo features. Hang on, I'll give you more codes.
Draw the hollow pad.
You don't have nearly enough grist to deploy the holopad, whatever it does. But maybe you can get it as a freebie upgrade to the alchemitor.
Who's a good kitty? Arrow.
It's like it worked. You love your scribble pad.
Oh yes, Kepler's a very good boy. Father, pay attention to me. Yes. And I shall shed all over you. Upgrade the alchemitor with the holopad.
The totem pedestal is converted into a holographic projector. It projects an image of the item the punch code represents. This seems useful for previewing an item a code will produce without spending the grist on it. You test it out with the blender card, but it still renders the alchemitor unusable, at least without further upgrades.
Draw the
Also, don't mind me. I'm gonna quickly promo the stream in Discord server I'm in.
Oh yeah.
No
So
problem.
like, if you see a bunch of weird people typing weird, that was me. That was my fault.
All right. I'll blame you as soon as we get more of an audience. I will blame you for whatever comes next.
I don't know if anyone's actually gonna come watch, but I will hope that they do, because as strange as they are, these are people that I care about a lot.
I mean, but do you really?
Yes.
Kitty. Aw. Kitty. Okay. I'm sorry, Cap. You make me do very strange things. Where's your brush? Where did I put down your brush? Huh? Cap, where's your brush? You're shitting all over the place. Okay, fine. Just lay down there. Draw the totem lathe.
1 second, I'm still typing.
Oh. Where are you? Yes. You are not one of the...
Okay, there we go.
But, you know, you'll do.
You capture the lathe ghost image and apply the upgrade. Now the holopad projects a hologram of the totem that a punch card will create. This appears to turn the alchemitor into a one-stop shopping hub. You just punch a card, stick it in, and get your item. Nice!
That is real nice.
He?
Of course, this is part of the DLC. They say that it's pay to win, but it's more so pay for convenience, you know? Okay. Sorry, Kepler's being adorable again. He's like, why did you stop brushing me? Draw the jumper block.
You get the code for the jumper block. Wait, no, this is the. Okay. You get the code for the jumper block extension to upgrade the alchemitor with. The jumper block extension? Okay, that's kind of a crappy drawing, but it seemed to work anyway.
Upgrade.
This is getting a little abstract, but it appears to economize on space. Now, all you have to do is stick a card in a slot to apply an upgrade. Don't have to bother with the shunts anymore.
Draw the Intelligibeam laser station.
Oh. Kind of complicated.
Arrow.
Damn it!
No, upgrade it with that. Upgrade it with that. Capsulog enlarger.
You grab the enlarger from your dismantled photography lab.
Upgrade.
You apply the enlarger upgrade.
Draw air conditioner on roof.
You ghost capture the huge air conditioner and give Dave the code to mess around with.
Make air conditioner unit.
Size of the object you make is now variable. The bigger, the more expensive, as one would expect.
Arrow.
You make a tiny air conditioner. This was totally not a waste of time.
Find the car.
You find your father's. Wait. Can you tell I'm a little brain dead?
Aren't you
Don't worry
always?
about it.
Aren't you always a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, I just had a real rough week at work and I'm still like struggling even though today's a day off.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
You gonna be alright?
You find your What?
You gonna be alright?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Good.
You find your father's car near the base of the rock pillar. It is surrounded by caution tape for some reason. You are reminded to be cautious. You cautiously inspect the vehicle. To no one's surprise but yours, the package and the game are missing. Someone is bugging you.
Arrow.
John, it's me again.
Who? Oh, right. The leet-speaking blind one. Go away.
John, don't make fun of my handicap.
Watch me! Which one, the blindness or the leet-speak?
I am sensitive about both.
Sorry.
You can make it up to me by letting me help you again.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain, but no.
Before you keep typing more stupid O's in that word, just listen and do what I say. You know you're going to eventually anyway, because you're a nice guy and kind of a total weenie pushover.
Weenie Hut Jr.! Ginger, in case you missed it, Swift gave you hugs. Well, yeah, well, you're a huge... Oh man, whatever. What do you even want?
I'm motivated by self-interest to help you advance more quickly, because I've got your whole adventure right here in front of me.
Do you have a braille screen or something?
Shh! Anyway, the point is, it's long and boring, and you could stand to skip some steps.
I don't really understand. So, you can see my whole future there, right? But just like scrolling around on the computer thing that lets you pick what time to talk to me, how can you be bored by my boring future? Why don't you just scroll around, do whatever you like those other weirdos are doing?
Okay, I can do that, and I am. I guess what I really mean is, I just want to mess with you.
Oh, okay, that sounds really great and helpful.
I mean, mess with the timeline. My friends all think that you can't really change anything, that your timeline we're chat hopping around is set in stone, no matter what we say or when we say it. And they're probably right, but I don't care. I want to mess with it and taste what happens.
Sounds dumb. Anarchy reigns. But if you're gonna help me, then go ahead and help me, I guess.
Let's get you to the gate. Let's get you to the gate first. It's not far. I sniffed out a map of your planet.
Whoa, you got a map? Where do you get it?
John, we are so much better than you in every respect, it's ridiculous.
Can I have it?
It's huge and mostly irrelevant. Here, let me draw you a small section of it, showing you where to go.
Alright. That is not a valid file extension!
No.
Arrow. Oh, you asked the blind woman to draw you a map.
Smart.
This is the worst crap I have ever seen. What am I looking at here?
It's the best I can do.
Alright, sorry, but it's useless. What's with all these colors?
I picked the ones that smell nice.
Couldn't you just, like, crop the world map? I thought you guys were the best.
Shut up, my map is fine. Look, it's not even that far away. I'll lead you to it. It's a big pipe. You jump in, the wind will take you to the gate. It's a shortcut.
You mean the breeze?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get moving, John. Are you ready to fuck up the timeline?
Fuck yeah, I am! Sure. Arrow. Rose. Strife!
Chuck Imp. Marble Imp. Woo.
Badass.
Good job, Rose.
Kepler's just chilling on my lap,
Aww.
kneading my arm as I brush him. Swear this hair never ends. Arrow!
Ogre.
Not the limes, Arrow! Violence, Arrow. Knit the scarf. Ride the ogre.
And Rose is just like, get out of my swamp.
Arrow. Answer Dav.
I'm building up your house. By the way, why do you live in this weird compound? Do you host East European industrial raves? Never mind. The point is, I'm out of grist, so if you're done whipping that ogre like a rented mule, maybe you could convert it into a grist windfall.
Right now, the spoils would sink.
I don't know, beach the thing first, I guess, unless you're planning on sailing that ogre down the Mississippi with a runaway slave.
And then what?
What do you mean? You kill it. Release a shit ton. There. You kill it. Release a shitload of grist. Maybe take one of your needles and puncture the base of its skull. Does it even have a skull? Or a brainstem? Can you find out?
That sounds malicious.
What? But you just rigged the thing with an edible harness and rode its torso like a log flume ride down a magical rainbow.
That was self-defense. Murdering a wounded behemoth in its sleep strikes me as unseemly.
This is bullshit. It's an unfeeling monster. Who gives a fuck?
It has a wife and 3 kids. This is... maybe you could
And you blinded it?
It doesn't need eyes to have a wife and 3 kids.
Yeah, just look at me.
You have a wife and 3 kids?
You don't know what I do in my spare time.
Base lesbian mama. Maybe
Let's
you
keep this
could.
show on the road.
Maybe
Yeah.
you could replicate a pillow I could use to smother it, make it a clean hit. I would use one of mine, but they've all mysteriously gone missing.
Wow, fuck, okay. You can either kill it for the loot or wait a couple hours for Grist Torrent to steal more of John's. But then again, I'll be pretty busy in a couple hours, so make up your mind.
Does John know you've been sapping his grist yet?
No, but he's still got a ton, so screw him.
Hold on, someone's messaging me.
Yeah, me too.
Answer, troll.
Well, I guess I'm her again. You command the seer, so you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh, yeah, sure. I command her all right. I'm like the pimp master hustle daddy of all snippy book shrews.
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Wrong. What do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly on a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effort?
What the hell?
I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish my insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She perhaps even regards you with endearment.
You have no idea, dude. She is so in my grill, like a stray hot dog that rolled down there, and now it's too much trouble to fish out with the tongs, so you just watch it crack and turn black.
Is this a common sort of practice in human courtship? Watching oblong meat products tumble into places they don't belong?
Man, wait. What's this about? You have a thing for her, don't you? Don't deny it, bro. It's obvious.
Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction of amorous inclination?
So terrible. What a transparent dodge, all hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it. You want me to help you win her over.
I just would like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy. For everything she says, take her to mean just the opposite. See, not everybody always means literally what they say the way John and Jade always do.
Maddening. How do humans forge meaningful relationships using such communication patterns? Perhaps it is the human riddle that truly is the ultimate riddle.
Wait, is this a
Oh
link? Oh,
my.
no. Alright, sorry, go on.
No.
Oh my flipping Christ. Okay, If you want Rose to dig you, you gotta leave all that crap in the shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs.
It was not a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay. That was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan, but it's a start. Keep at it.
Very well. I am beginning to feel as though I am the only one working on our friendship.
Yes, you're on a roll.
That was sincerity.
Oh. All right, look. If you want her to keep if you want to keep her attention, you got to pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sorts of Machiavellian bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable like me, which you're not.
Then keep saying the opposite things.
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting it, but yeah. Be like an antagonism ninja. Like her. I don't know, you sort of remind me of her, anyway, so maybe that's a good thing. Could be a horrible thing, though.
It sounds like you are advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I'm saying be a less shitty troll?
Okay. I believe I understand how to proceed.
Good luck, bro.
Answer troll.
Oh boy.
I'm really excited to find out what voice you do for this one.
Oh wait, is this?
Oh yeah. You haven't heard him do top roast yet?
No, I was gone.
Oh right.
Wait, is this me? Wait, is this the high guy?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, no.
nervous guy.
This is the nervous guy.
Nervous guy.
Hi. So, you get bossed around by the knight. Okay, given that, I have a question. Who?
That's you.
Oh, the one that's supposed to be cool, I think. The sunglasses guy. Why would someone wear sunglasses while at a computer? I didn't say anything about the computer, but yeah. I thought the same thing about how asinine that is. So, you know the guy, I know that anyone committed to such an affection could only be striving to mask...
Station.
Affectation.
Yeah.
Could only be striving to mask a severe insecurity complex and likely harbors a crisis of self-image. I have been known to lend my charitable attention to such people, but only bossed around by them insofar as the psychiatric professional has cause to humor the demented for analytical purposes. Or maybe as a lab chip commands the zookeeper's interest in its shit by forcing him to duck under its trajectory now and then. Okay, wow, I didn't understand those things. But, I mean Dave. Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay, given that, I have a question about him. I want to know about his emotional vulnerabilities, and, what are the tender spots that all those, devices he employs to conceal them, like, the things he says that he thinks are funny. Tender spots. Your word choices are evocative. Is your design to couple with this gentleman? Whoa, no homo, bro. No, okay. No homo. Oh, wait, don't these two get together at some point?
No.
Oh. Too bad, all the homo.
I don't.
No.
Squeak? Okay, now that just made me feel upset to think about. I just want to really try to bother him. It's hard. If you're trying to get his goat, you should know he only stalks the animal in the first place for ironic purposes. No, I'm not really interested in his earth goat, but if that was a figure of speech, then I guess that's okay. Then we are agreed. If you are hell-bent upon literally seizing his shrill, bearded livestock, I'll assist you. If you really want to burn him, I recommend poetry. What poetry, as in those human word bunches. Yes, they are the most delicious bunches we have. I suggest you serve these crisp bunches of honey and verbal annihilation to him as part of a complete breakfast. Oh, and will this breakfast injure his trill barn beast? I mean, this figuratively, just to be clear. A deft cluster bombing of this sort will leave nothing wriggling from the raised earth, except sulfurous tresses while it cracks and turns black. You mean like the surface of an overcooked protein object? Yeah. I suppose what I'm saying is this. Drop some hard, peer-reviewed motherfucking science on his ass. Some seriously government-funded shit. It will destroy him. Ah, yes! This is the idea that I like. Your obvious cunning with words should de-pants Strider with such vivid Imperium Tempest, a nether regional sonic boom is certainly a certain inevitability. But even so, consider me at your disposal to help craft a comeuppance of such unqualified devastation. The angels will weep pearl strings of little urban fellows cantileting an unbroken chorus of "oh snaps." Please, I think I am perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope. These alleged. I think I'm. Yeah, these. Blah, 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 blah. Please! I think I am perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope human rhymes and starting some sick fires. I don't need your charity that you said you lend to, earth monkeys who toss around poop or something like that. You're pretty snooty. Thanks for your help, but I don't need your help. I blocked you. I unblocked you. Sorry, I didn't mean to block you. Okay. Try to go between that kind of nerdy, nervous voice and trying to put on a more feminine voice at the same time is like really difficult.
I can imagine, yeah.
You did a pretty good job of it, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
Arrow! Answer troll.
Your dark spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this?
I think you're shrewd to have recognized his ploy of sabotage. You've earned my compliments.
Ah, see? It is working already.
What is?
I've listened to his advice and have resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do, what we have to do, really.
What's that?
Remember the first time we spoke?
Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. Will graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however.
The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you.
This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either.
And this is your second conversation with me, but it is my seventh with you.
And when exactly does your maiden encounter take place?
That's next time.
So to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1 equals 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equals 1, 4 is...
Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6. Unless my future self stowed another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible, but I don't want to think about that.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparring troll intellects, etc., etc.?
See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe.
You mean based on the first impression I am apparently about to make in our next conversation?
Yes.
What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint?
That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log.
I guess being forced.
Auxiliatrix. Grim Auxiliatrix sent Tentacle Therapist the file Conversation with a Very Stupid Girl.txt.
I guess being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks.
Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure, and further examination grew warrant.
And what if my countermeasure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place?
But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read regardless.
Unless I decide to copy it word for word.
Yes, unless I lied about editing it in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression.
So, your trolling strategy now is to put idiotic words in my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription.
Yes.
While being perfectly upfront about it.
Yes, I suppose it's that sarcasm all the time. It sometimes seems laborious to me.
I'll admit, it's a more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for.
Yes, and the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your larynx has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on our tree of human friendship has begun to thaw.
Mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing it. Like, when stalking the Emperor to assassinate him, or befriend him. But that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted yet is, why? Why the convoluted artifice?
Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage in your view, and you will seek to reclaim higher ground. In successive conversations, 4 equals 3 and 5 equals 4 and such. Your demeanor will be terse, if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I'm supplying it here and now. It will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation.
So, you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well.
Yes, it seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities.
That's an interesting take on it. But now I know for sure Dave's in behind this plan. It's too complicated.
I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time?
You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it.
I'm hopping to 8 equals 8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train of thought.
Okay. I'm going to talk to my dead cat. Arrow! Why do all of the girls wear lipstick? Arrow!
Pretty.
Answer troll, Dav! That isn't how the fill butt thing works.
It's not. He might be hopping between layers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, he might be hopping between layers
no,
and then
no.
also using
This is-
reference layers.
No, this is MS Paint. Don't
Okay,
gaslight
well, his
me.
browser is called Festus. Maybe it's a different art program that looks like MS Paint. Because for another thing, MS Paint doesn't let you use 2 separate windows.
He's using GIMP, I guess. Which has layers, so... Show Pester log. Okay, my bromo sapien. Are you ready to get straight in, flat down, broadside, school fed up the bony bulge by a dope smack trinked out smother fudging troll?
Don't care.
Oh, okay. Let me organize my notes here. Okay. Turn on some strict beats, maybe. It will help you listen to the. It will help to listen to them while I destroy you. And when the policeman busts me and pops me in the trunk, he's all surprised to find I'm toting a sick Billy. Whose goat is that? He asked. Well, he stops to thunk about it. It's all, and it just it. And about it, and I just say it's Dave's, you silly goose. But the man says, Goose, where? You let me see your hands. And I say, shit, sorry, I didn't know it was Huntraband. Wow, okay, I'm getting off point, which was about this hot mess Dave that you got landed in, like the cop I mentioned. But instead of your badge and your gun, it's your ass that you were handed in, and then got handed back to you, because that's how humans get served. And guys like you deserve to understand it's a circle and horns in your butt that get branded in. Before I gave your ass back to you, I did that, is what I mean. But, I mean, get back to the point, or maybe two, actually. The first is you suck, and the second is how I smacked you fully. Oh yeah, that rhyme is so ill. But no, just joking. Let's see, how can I put this tactfully? I mean, the points on the horns of my head coming at you through traffic, aimed at the target on your shirt that is red. We're about to get mad hornographic. I mean, sort of like a graphic crime scene, not like anything sexual. Well, never mind. Okay, get back to the actual tactical vernacular spectacle. I'm forcing you to be licking and liking. Grab my horns and start kicking like you're riding a Viking, cause I'm your bully and you're not in charge. You think you're in charge, or you're not in charge. I'm in charge cause I'm charging in your china shop, breaking your plates and stuff, which I don't really know what the plates are supposed to represent, but fuck. It's what you think, that you are the cock of the walk's hot shit. But when you in fact are not, more like you are something that rhymes with cock of the walk's hot shit, but is so much worse than cock shit. So given that, let me be the first to say you act like you're gold from Prospit when you're really cold shit, flustered from Durst.
That was perfect.
That couldn't
That
have
was-
gone better.
That was flawless.
In the dream, I am the star. It's me.
It was so perfect.
You just started some sick fire.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was hard to keep going.
You made it. Give this man a gold star.
Honestly.
My natural
Hell yeah.
awkwardness really helped with that.
It did, genuinely.
John, take shortcut.
Flop. Flop.
Bloop. Any other submissions?
There.
I can't top that. Continue.
Arrow.
Oh no, the bunny!
The bunny. The bunny. Ooh, I love the bunny.
Is he gonna go over to that and hear, "We all float"? Arrow.
Yeah, as far as obtuse sound effects go, I am simply the best there is.
And you'll float too, bunny!
The bunny was saved. John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter.
How do I get through a night without you?
Don't you forget about me. Oh, don't you
About me!
forget about me. Da, ba,
I'm gonna
ba.
get DMCA'd.
All right, you know what?
like-
If they're willing to claim that as their own, I think that says more about them than it does me.
That's
If
so
I had to
true.
live without you, what kind of life would that be?
Give
Oh, probably the best part of the archive, the unofficial archive, is that they got all of the old YouTube links that have since been either copyright claimed or deleted,
Yeah.
and they actually got them into the archive.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
This is basically the best possible way to read Homestuck. It's better than the original because it also gives the links directly to whatever music is in the flash you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
John, give dear sweet Casey the bunny.
Now you gotta be Nicolas Cage while you read this.
I got a present for you, Casey. It's a little dirty, a little rough around the edges, just like your dear old ex-con dad, with a heart of gold.
We actually have the video.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was singing.
And skipping through it is the best
have
way to
watch the
experience
whole
this video.
You have to watch the whole scene through. The awkwardness is so good.
We can do that on our own separately so that we don't get fucking struck off of Twitch forever.
Shit, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, surrender to overwhelming emotions. God,
We
the-
need a sob. We need a sob.
Was that good?
That was beautiful.
Answer the CG.
John, what the wet bag of human horse shit to the face do you think you're doing? Oh my lord! No wonder all you losers all fuck up this game so bad.
Huh? Just acting out the scene from an awesome movie and having some fun. What's wrong with that?
What kind of crappy Earth movie is this? Stupid rabbit asshole screws the pooch?
No, it's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and they've got to be No, it's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and they've got to be stopped by Nick Cage and John Cusack together as a team.
Oh. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good, I guess.
It is sweet. So sweet. You'd probably like it. Awkwardness included.
I've heard of John Cusack, I think. Was he in Serendipity? That was pretty great for a human flick.
Huh. Oh man, that sucked so bad.
Okay, I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm wiggling a gnarled tree monster's dick in your direction.
If you were doing that, maybe we become friends faster. Don't you have alien movies from your alien planet?
Yeah, of course. We have tons of movies, and they're infinitely superior to your primitive cinematic Neander thrashings.
Hey, out my chip bag. It is my bag of chips that I need more guacamole for.
Silly kitty.
Chips are for kids.
Heck off.
Okay, so what is a really good one?
You'll probably laugh if I tell you the name of one.
Well, I already laughed at you when you said the name of one of ours, so who cares?
Okay, fine. One that is amazing and is a classic is wherein numerous vigilantes confront peril. One of them betrays the others, but it turns out to be part of the plan all along. Several attractive female leads provoke romantic tension. 4 major characters wear unusual hats. 1 holds plot critical secret. 47 on-screen explosions, 1 resulting in demise of key adversary. 6 to 20 lines that could be construed as humorous.
Wait, this is the title?
It goes on. They tend to be more literal and informative than your titles.
How do you even say them in casual conversations?
Well, we don't, obviously. It's like somebody says, hey guys, why don't we go see a movie, and then everyone just ends there, watching it. Not saying it, that's dumb. John, try to think outside your minuscule cultural bubble for a change.
Okay, I just think it's still cumbersome and completely illogical.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start running out of movie titles after racking up thousands of years of film history. You know, I think your civilization just didn't mature enough or something before letting this Earth Arabian you call a genie out of the bottle. Must explain why it sprouted such a miserable crop of players instead of basically gods like us.
Well, I've got one of your godly players helping me now, so we can't be in such bad shape.
What are you talking about?
GC gave me a map and showed me a shortcut.
What the hell is she doing? This isn't what we talked about doing at all. Hold on, let me ask her about this.
Okay.
Okay, now she's just over there giggling at me like an imbecile. What are you two up to? Why are you in cahoots now? Ow, fuck! Okay, she just walked over and punched me and said it was from you!
Sorry, I guess?
I told her to stop these shenanigans, but it seems like whatever she was doing with you, she already did a while ago, from my perspective at least.
I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourselves. All this jackassery, it's giving me a headache.
Okay, if you talk to her again when she tries hatching more plans, give her a message into the past from me.
Okay.
Tell her to polish my heaving bone bulge and set a table for fucking two on it. It's for our candlelight hate date.
Just so long as you use lube, buddy. I like how you guys...
Fuck you!
No, fuck her! That's the point of the message! I like how you guys have basically resorted to trolling each other through us.
Fuck you!
No, we've been over this. You're fucking her. Oh, did you talk to Jade yet?
Jade? What would I want to talk to her?
That's what you said you wanted to do last time you talked to me. I don't know.
Oh, damn it. Are you sure?
Yeah, you told me, dude. Want me to pace the conversation?
No, God no, I hate it when we start going down that road. Okay, this is gonna require further investigation. I've got to go.
Okay, but next time you talk to me, you might want to tell me to calm down first so I don't just block you. Back then, I won't really want to hear from you.
Okay, I'll do that!
Love you! Answer TC.
Love you too!
Answer TC, show Pester log.
John, stop hugging those salamanders and being so stupidly adorable. We are on a strict cheating timetable here. Wait, who are you talking to now? Is it one of us? Is it me?
It was Carcino.
I bet he is confused and grumpy.
Yeah, sorta. He has no idea what you're doing.
I hear him over there banging on those keys. I think this whole thing is just a way to vent some frustration. He has no purpose yet. Not like you and me, John.
Oh, he said to give you a message.
Oh?
He wants you to touch his bone lump or something.
What?
And he's pretty much basically in love with you.
Wait, did he actually say that? In confidence?
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Can you copy exactly what he said?
Oh no, we're not going down that road. Besides, it was a private conversation among private gentlemen colleagues. Also, you're gonna punch him.
I am? When?
I guess in your future, but in your pretty soon future, I think. It's when he says stuff. It's when he says stuff to you, and then you laugh at him.
But I'm always laughing at him. How will I know?
Also, he says you said it's from me.
From you. Do you want me to punch him, John?
I don't care, but I'm just the timey-wimey messenger here.
I'm sure many highly justifiable and well-deserved punches will be thrown in due time, but let's stick to the game plan for now. John, take a look at where the shortcut took you. Turn around.
Turn around. It's a menorah! An alien menorah,
Woo!
but it's a menorah.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
It's got an even number of pipes though.
You're right, and they're not like in a straight line. I don't know if that's important or
Hang on,
not. I
wait,
just
how-
know that
how
I've
many-
seen people say that it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You don't
13,
you
14,
can
15,
look and
16,
see that it's
17, 18,
symmetrical.
19,
You don't
20, 21, 22, 23.
It's not perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah, there's 24 pipes. But you know, you plant the odd number candle. Like, do you see at the back? You have a
If
giant.
anything, that's an
you
advent
have a
calendar.
giant candle you hold in both hands that you light, and you pick it up and you light the candles on the top with it like a flamethrower or a lightsaber.
Or a candle.
I agree with Swift. Maybe it's for troll Judaism, which works differently.
Oh shit. That's a good point.
Yeah, alien. If
No further objections, Your
I mean,
Honor.
I have heard a new agey woo-woo peddler say that Hebrews are actually from space. So, I mean, theoretically, all Jews are
That's some
alien.
anti-Semitic bullshit. That's some racism right there.
Oh God, you don't know the half of it. We can talk offline about it later.
I don't want to know the half of it.
No, you're gonna know the whole of it.
Let's go back to the fake. Let's go back to 2009 racism,
Yeah.
Oh.
if you don't mind.
Oh wow, what's that?
It's your denizen's palace.
My denizen?
Every planet has a denizen that lives deep underground, sleeping and guarding a huge grist hoard.
Okay.
The way down to its lair is through the palace.
So you want me to go down there and kill him? Won't that be kind of hard?
Ordinarily, you'd have absolutely no chance at your meager level, but you have an advantage.
Oh.
Usually, how it's supposed to go is, over the course of your quest, you will wake the denizen, and then finally you go through the 7th gate, which is the only way into the palace. Then you go down and fight the denizen and kill it, releasing the horde.
So what's my advantage?
You won't bother waking it. We will skip right to the 7th gate, find its lair, and kill it in its sleep.
Okay. What's the point of releasing the grist horde? Is it just so I can make tons more sweet loot?
No way. The horde contains so much more grist than you can ever use in an alchemitor. I mean, you could, I guess, but that's not the point. It's for the ultimate alchemy.
What's the ultimate alchemy?
It's nothing for you to worry about now. See that gate over by the broken bridge? Go check it out.
Alright. Examine the gate. So, this is the 7th gate? That'll take me down to the palace, down to the sleeping denizen?
Nope, this is just a simple return node. There are lots of these around. Just hop in. Don't worry, I'll get you to the gate soon after that.
Hop in. Prepare gift for the WQ. Arrow.
Cantown has been reestablished.
She's so hot! Arrow. They're cheating on me! No! Arrow. Meanwhile, in a long discarded memory.
Parcel mistress seeks audience with royalty.
Arrow. Arrow.
A flurry of disquieting happenstances related to the adored sovereign. With no other options, her counsel is all that is left to be sought.
Arrow. 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 Arrow.
Abdication is never ideal, but in the face of inevitable conquest, conceding ground can supply the only remaining advantage. The final hope for victory lies in patience and planning.
Arrow.
The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there. The ring must be designated for protection. He will supply further instruction on this matter.
Arrow.
The royal duty has been accepted.
So, she was tasked with assassinating the queen. She goes up to the queen and is like, "This is what I was told to do." And the queen's like, "All right, just take the crown, whatever." Arrow.
And in time, fulfilled.
Arrow. Arrow. Consult with Jasper Sprite. Meow. Is that the voice we're going to use for Jasper? Anyone else want to take a stab at it?
I think so.
That's not what I was originally thinking, but that's amazing.
Hold on. Let me pull up my thing.
Swift is right. Chess metaphor.
Let's see, sprites.
I don't think
Oh, Ginger, you actually requested to be Jasper Sprite.
Okay.
Alright.
I kind of like the deep voice better, though, and
Alright.
I'm doing a lot of reading already.
Alright, I'll be Jasper Sprite.
But also, Spaz is also doing a lot of reading already, so I'm actually good either way.
I'll be Jasper. We'll trade off occasionally.
Yes,
What?
Jasper just has a magic voice changer.
Oh, this is a conversation between two of your characters. Then, are you cool with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'll do it whenever I'm not voicing against myself. Arrow.
Okay, I'll do it the rest of the time then.
Face plam.
Is that all you have to say? I thought you were supposed to be more helpful after your resurrection, like a ghostly spirit guide, wise if frustratingly cryptic. Actually, cryptic behavior would be welcome at this point. This is just inane.
Discord is not picking up on the noises I'm making. This is heresy. Okay, I figured it out.
Yep. Should I report the others that my Colonel Sprite is a lolcat? Maybe Dave can take some screen captures and overlay some poorly spelled captions, assuming he hasn't already.
Oh. Meow!
What are you doing there, by the way?
I'm fishing!
Oh, so you can talk.
But sadly, there are no fish, I think. They were all eaten by the denizen.
Who?
It ate everything in the ocean and got so full that it took a long nap. No, there is surely not a single living thing left, which is too bad because I'm pretty hungry.
I think there might be some tuna in the cabinets.
Oh, good idea. I will look there.
Jaspers, the message you gave me years ago before you disappeared. What did it mean?
Meow.
I don't understand. Is there some meaning to these responses, or are you just being obstinate?
You will understand when you wake up.
Am I asleep?
Yes. Rose, I'm just a cat, and I don't know much. But I know that you're important, and also you are what some people around here call the seer of light. And you don't know what that means, but you will see. It's all tied together. All the life in the ocean, and all the shiny rain, and the songs in your head, and the letters they make. A beam of light, I think, is like a drop of rain or a long piece of yarn that dances around when you play with it and make it look enticing. And the way that it shakes is the same as what makes notes in a song. And a song, I think, can be written down as letters. So if you play the right song and it makes all the right letters, then those letters could be all the letters that make life possible. So all you have to do is wake up and learn to play the rain. Does that make sense, Rose? Sorry I disappeared for so long.
Sort of. It sounds like you aren't exactly in complete command of this information yourself. So I won't press you on it for now. You're a pretty good cat, Jaspers. I missed you. Pastor Jade. I spoke with Jaspers. I didn't understand what he told me. He said I'll understand once I wake up. For some reason, this made me think of you.
Yeah, I bet he's right.
We wouldn't happen to be talking about awakening in a sort of breezy philosophical sense, would we? Is my dead cat concerned with my enlightenment? Should I be prepared to shed this coil of ignorance and suffering?
Wow, no, I don't think so. He's being a bit more literal than that. What did he say?
I doubt I could reproduce the statements with fidelity. It was like listening to a 5-year-old describe a dream. The context manages to take a back seat to the simple, heartwarming spectacle of the moment.
Well, what he meant was that you have a dream self who is supposed to wake up whenever your real self goes to sleep. We all do. All 4 of us, I mean. But see, your dream self still stays asleep when you go to sleep because you haven't woken up yet.
I think I get it. I take it your dream self is wide awake when you sleep.
Yes.
And would I be out of line in additionally presuming this has been the case for many years, at least as long as I've known you?
No, you would not be out of line. In fact, I'm asleep now.
That was my next wild presumption. So, when I wake up, can I look forward to being able to message people in my sleep too?
No, only I can do that because I'm a robot.
Oh, right. I forgot about your robot. My short-term recall seems to eschew the profoundly ridiculous.
You guys can probably make your own, I guess. But you need to wake up first for it to matter, and maybe by the time that happens, you might not even need them.
I'm not sure if necessity is a concept I'd associate with such a contraption, even under some of the more obscure scenarios imaginable. But good to know, I guess. Here's another question, which I'm sure will look stupid once I finish typing it. If my dream self is asleep, does that mean she's dreaming? And if she is, who's dreaming the dream, her or me?
Okay, well, I don't really know how to answer the second part, but yeah, she's dreaming. She's most likely lying in your bed, troubled and restless, about things burdening her, which is to say you. Things about who you really are and what your purpose is, but you can't start figuring those things out yet because you're not awake. Because you're not ready yet. That's why you have such terrible dreams all the time, Rose.
Okay, how do I wake up?
I'm sure it would help to start piecing together the clues to nudge your subconscious, or maybe face some things you haven't faced yet. I don't know. It's for you to find out. Maybe the stuff you wrote on your walls can give you a clue?
What stuff?
Didn't Dave tell you?
Tell me what? Are you saying he said I defaced the walls of my room, while not appearing to be cognizant of the scrawlings? Like John. I really hope that's not what you're saying. It might freak me out.
He said he was going to tell you.
Hold on. Pastor Dave. Strider, I need you to do me a favor. Can you take a capture of my bedroom and send me the file? For no reason in particular. Arrow. He's not answering.
Yeah, he's pretty tied up right now.
Can you hassle him via Suburb and tell him to talk to me? Bop him on the head with a puppet or something.
No!
Arrow.
He made me promise not to bug you while I'm asleep.
Can you do it anyway?
Not to bug him. Sorry.
Yeah. Can you do it anyway?
But he will find a way to be clever and make me punch myself in the face again.
Did he tell you what I wrote on the... Wait. What? Arrow. Await further...
You did it.
Await further instruction.
Hold on, let me take a drink of water.
Yep.
Yeah, troll voices take a toll.
A little bit.
Troll toll.
John,
Well,
see...
we're... okay.
Okay.
John, see that big piece of junk there?
The rocket pack?
Yeah, capture log that and send me the code. I got the codes for all the other Earth crap stuck inside it from your friends, from different times, when they were feeling cooperative. I can make it work for you.
Okay. But can you just subtract object codes from other codes? It's, like, mathematically ambiguous. Like, just reverse and oring the flower pot alone could make hundreds of possibilities. Subtracting all three could be millions.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm anywhere near as huge a dork as you, or that I understand any of that. Computer codes taste to me like lots of tiny needles and batteries.
Wow. What?
I'm giving all these codes to our hacker guy.
Oh man, you have a hacker? I bet he's the best. Hackers always think they're the best. Wait, hackers are always the best.
Well, he sure thinks he is.
Who is it? Have I talked to him yet?
No, he says he doesn't want to talk to any of you ever, because he hates you. But he will do this, because he won't be able to resist the challenge.
Okay. Yuri then. Capture log the rocket back. Show capture log. Okay, here.
Thanks. Wait, those kind of seem like random key mashings. Are you messing with me, John?
No, they sort of are random, but it's the right code, I promise.
Oh, okay, be back in less than 1 second. Pachoo!
Arrow. Hello? Hello?
What?
It thought you said you'd be back in less than a second.
I was. I gave you the code. It's Pachoo. It took a while for him to figure it out, but I gave it to you instantly from your perspective. Why would I make you wait? That would be so inconsiderate.
Oh, I just thought you were going off to get me the code and, like, making this rockety noise or something. I don't know. Because you're kind of goofy.
Well, you're kind of welcome, you ungrateful earth horse's noisy butthole.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. This is just a stupid code. I'm sorry. Are you sure it's right? It seems kind of obvious.
I was convinced this is the right code and had some unflattering things to say about the intelligence of your species for not being able to figure it out, which I will keep to myself because, unlike you, I actually have some fucking manners.
Ugh. Oh man, I got served. Ugh.
I am unfazed by your human bloods. Anyway, if it was so obvious, why didn't you guess the code?
Well, you see, the explanation is perfectly simple and scientific. It was because shut up. That is why. Shut up is why. I guess I'll make the rocket now and see if this dumbass code actually does the trick.
Okay, John, once you make it, I'm sure even you and your underdeveloped bone nook will be able to figure out what to do. Talk to you on the other side.
Make rocket pack. Answer Dav.
I'm
In where?
the medium.
Oh, already?
What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn hours.
Huh. I guess time flew by while I was doing other stuff. How'd it go? With you and Jade, I guess.
I don't want to talk about it. Imagine the worst day of my life just stood up and clinked a glass, like it was about to give a speech, then took a shit in my dinner and passed out with its pants down.
Ew, dog, ew!
Yeah,
So, gross, dude!
shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
I'm in a rocket pack and I'm about to blast off into space.
Okay.
Should be sweet.
I need some advice. My Colonel Sprite, which was this brainless, feathery asshole with a sword in it, turned into this bigger, like, ghostly, feathery asshole with a sword in it. It seems to want me to prototype it again. I'm not sure what to do.
Have you asked Rose?
She's asleep for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw her there, all tuckered out, like she got smacked in the face with a pillowcase full of the snooze wizard's beard dander. Because obviously it's fucking prime time for swiping some shut-eye about now. Like a few hours into her magic stupid quest. Anyway, what do you think?
I don't really know. I mean, it's supposed to be like your ghostly spirit guide or something. Unless you have the remains of a wise old dead grandparent laying around, I'm not sure what to tell you.
Okay, fine, but it seems to be suggesting something here, and I guess I'm just kind of weirded out by its suggestion.
I don't know. Just do what it says. It knows stuff about the game, so it probably knows better than I do. I gotta go. Gonna blast off to the 7th gate. And, win this game, I guess.
Okay. Okay, well, it definitely sounds like you're fucking something up over there, but alright, later.
Later. Capsule Casey.
There's absolutely no place for children. You take dear sweet Casey into protective custody.
Blast off.
Ooh.
Arrow. Accelerate. Loading. Gate 5. The land of heat and clockwork. Because if there's one thing clockwork is good at, it's operating in high temperatures.
You'll notice that this flash has music by Toby Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Never give up the broken blade. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh no! It's Colonel Kratos! The fucking popping with waves! I love it. Yeah! Do it! DJ! That zoom in.
Oh boy.
Consult with Cal Sprite.
Dave is not a happy camper.
Who's the Cal Sprite? Alright. You're also Dave.
I hope you can switch between the voice changer and not the voice changer fast enough to make this, like...
I can. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Shut up. No, just... God damn it! Please, just once! Shut the hell up! Shut up! What?
You didn't have your voice changer on that time.
Fuck!
Okay.
Almost got it. Perfect.
Okay.
That was pretty good. That was impressive.
That was something,
Thank you.
alright.
Pastor Rose. Apple Shades.
Yeah.
Shades.
That's it. I can't take it anymore. It was such a huge mistake prototyping Sepulchro with this useless, mind-numbing jackass. I'm going back.
Already.
What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn months or something. I don't know, I'm kind of losing track of how long it's been with all this time hopping.
It just sounds like you're making a rash decision based on temporary aggravation with a laughing puppet. I thought we planned to progress as far as we could before you went back, to gather information and avoid repeating mistakes.
What else is there to know? We lost. Can't finish the game with a dead heir and witch.
We don't know Jade is dead for sure.
Yeah, well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her, and we never heard from her again. Or the trolls, for that matter. After they tricked John into skipping way ahead and getting his ass handed to him by the denizen, I guess once they managed to sabotage us, they were done with us. And since John died, he couldn't get Jaden on time, and whether she's alive or not, she's as good as dead from our perspective. The only thing left to do is to change all that.
Are you sure you're ready? You'll remember the plan we discussed.
There's not much to remember. I go back and tell John not to be an idiot and get trolled like such a gullible stooge. I don't know what he was thinking. Even we couldn't kill one of those things yet with our higher levels and all our sick gear.
It still seems hasty to me. Maybe I'm just not as comfortable with time travel as you.
No, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
After you go, what do you think will happen to me? Will I cease to exist?
I don't know. I mean, your whole timeline will. Maybe.
Maybe. Is there a chance it will continue to exist and I'll just be here, alone forever? I'm not sure which outcome is more unsettling.
The thing with time travel is you can't overthink it. Just roll with it and see what happens, and above all, try not to do anything stupid.
What do you think I should do?
Try going to sleep. Our dream selves kind of operate outside the normal time continuum, I think. So if part of you from this timeline is going to persist, that's probably the way to make it happen.
Okay.
And hey, you might even be able to help your past dream self wake up sooner without all that fuss you went through.
I think the true purpose of this game is to see how many qualifiers we can get to precede the word self and still understand what we're talking about.
The true purpose is to make a sprite that doesn't want to make me want to flog myself raw with my own brainstem. Anything else is gravy.
If my past self can wake up sooner, maybe I'll be the one to visit you first this time. I'll fly by and remind you you're already awake and don't know it.
Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I'm gonna go now.
Good luck. Reverse, reverse! Reverse, reverse! Freeze!
Reverse.
Everybody clap your hands!
Da, 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 da.
Arrow. Arrow.
Okay, I'm in.
In where?
The medium.
Oh, we've already done this.
We've already read
No,
this
no.
entire thing.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I thought it. Wait!
Wait, what?
No,
Don't go yet. Something's up.
he's actually on the next page too.
Oh, you didn't go to the next page yet.
Dave actually says, "Wait."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait!
What?
Don't go yet. Something's up.
Ugh. Arrow.
Okay. It's me from the future.
Huh?
It's me. I just appeared from the future, wearing a rad suit. He says, don't go or you're gonna die.
Lame. What kind of gullible stooge do you think I am?
He says, I don't know. He says, I don't know. Gullible enough to trust a lead-speaking troll who wants you dead and strap on a rocket pack because she said so?
This is like some terrible April Fool's prank, but 13 days too late. Remember, you're talking to the pranking master.
Okay, that was probably the dumbest shit that you ever said just now.
If future you is real, then why don't you let me talk to him?
Do you hear what you're saying? Oh my god, this guy is me. If I get him to talk to you, you're just talking to me again. Jesus, it proves nothing.
Hold on, someone else is bugging me.
John, stop being a tool and unbuckle yourself from that piece of shit. If our friendship means anything, you'll listen to me and past Dave. This is future Dave, by the way.
Wow. Wow, you're really pulling out all the stops of this stunt, using your phone and computer at the same time to message me. You're going through a lot of trouble, actually. I don't know why you're bothering with this.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I bother? This sort of cornball horseshit is your cup of tea, not mine. Don't make me track you down through time and stop you in person.
Hello, Soup Time. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Soup Time!
Hi, Soup Time.
Hello.
We are glad to have you.
You can't track me through time. What can't you catch? Pachoo!
You want to try that sentence one more time?
What? You can't track down through. You can't track down. You can't track down through time what you can't catch. Pachoo!
Oh god, did you just blast off?
No, but that it would have been sweet if I did just then.
Okay, well, just... Okay? I'm turning this timeline over to past Dave and helping you all stay alive and do this thing the right way this time. Just stay on the ground, for fuck's sake.
Okay, yes. Arrow.
Oh yeah.
Arrow. He sprite locked himself.
Yeah.
I love the pure first time reaction to this part.
Hey.
That is amazing. Hey, Ian's.
Hello, Ian's.
Arrow.
Welcome to stream.
This is stupid.
Pastor Dave. Strider, I need you to do me a favor. Can you capture the bedroom and send me the files for no reason particular? Wait,
And we already read this.
Prepare for a nap.
Rose, prepare for nap.
Yep, Rose.
Great, sorry. I spaced out for a second.
You're fine.
You bundle up your knittings into a cozy nest. You aren't all that tired, though. It's hard to imagine falling asleep without the luxury of Harley's narcolepsy.
Future Dream Rose. Cease to exist. Dark. Arrow. Did Rose just get narcolepsy?
She woke up.
Fell asleep. With no prompting.
Dave Sprite. Troll GC.
Don't talk to John. He's impressive.
Okay, this is going to be unbearable.
Yeah, that's kind of an intense echo.
Like, it's good to distinguish between Dave and Dave Sprite, but when it's just Dave Sprite, I think we are good without it.
That's fair. Don't talk to John anymore. He's an impressionable doofus. Your plan didn't work. I mean, it did, but then it suddenly didn't. So you might as well quit trying.
You smell like orange creamsicles.
What? You're aliens. Do you even have orange creamsicles?
Of course. What kind of awful civilization wouldn't invent orange creamsicles?
She has a
Not one
point.
not one I'd want anything to do with.
Okay, pretty far-fetched, but whatever. No more hijinks from you, because I'll make sure they won't work.
Well, obviously I knew it wasn't going to work. My friends have been talking to John from the future. Your future, where he's not dead. So there was no way what I did was going to kill him. I just wanted to mess with him and stuff.
I don't think you're following. You did kill him, sort of. Then I went back in time to stop him.
Yeah, I guess there was a chance something like that might happen.
Alright, but did you guess that by trolling John to his grave and making me splinter us off into an alt timeline, that you were basically complicit in making our timeline go the way it was supposed to go all along? Where future me is now helping Dave and we just keep playing, and our actions ultimately lead to the trouble you're all in now? Thus leading you all to troll us incompetently?
Oh. No, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. See? None of you ever thinks anything through. Who's in charge of timeline management there? I gotta give him the business.
She doesn't want to talk to any of you, and has misgivings about this whole thing. And not all of us are that enthusiastic about trolling you guys, and the ones who are sort of suck at it.
Well, at least you got John to off himself, so I guess you're not totally incompetent like the others, like that awful rapper.
So John actually did what I said?
Yeah, I'm telling you, huge pushover. He will do what you say unless it happens to be for his own good. Then all of a sudden he's a tough nut to crack. Go figure.
Now I feel kind of bad. Are you sure I can't talk to him, even if it's just to apologize? Would that be okay with you, Sir Brave Knight?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. No more coy bullshit Not even like an idiotic angry winking emote.
Or what? You're gonna hunt me down through time? Ooh, oh no.
Yeah.
You do realize I'm way higher on my ladder than you, even if you are from the future. Are you sure you want to get your clock cleaned by a blind chick?
Okay, even if that's true, I just merged with an impaled orange goddamn bird and now I got all these crazy powers.
Self-prototyping is so dumb. This is why you all screw up so bad. Always bending the rules like that. Oh well, can't stop you now, so might as well drop it. Hey Dave!
What?
I've been researching some of your Earth soap operas. Is this you?
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Captain
Chigus,
Planet.
Fuck no.
Captain Planet is the ultimate soap opera.
Oh, Chigus, fuck no. Why would that breathtaking douche remind you of me at all?
But he has a fiery personality, sort of brash and impetuous, and in your face, like fire itself.
Now I know you're bullshitting me. Do I seem like the kind of guy who'd accept a magic ring from Whoopi Goldberg to awaken some egregious homoerotic fantasy for a ripped blue dude's mammoth eco-friendly bulge? That guy's an asshole and needs to be sealed in a duffel bag and whipped something ungodly with a bamboo shoot.
Who's Whoopi Goldberg?
Who cares?
Okay, I made some modifications. This is so you, Dave. Come on, admit it.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty much fucking spot on. You're actually a pretty good troll. As long as you don't bug John, I guess that's all there is to say on the matter.
Thanks, Dave. To be fair, I'm sure every one of us wishes we thought of future self-prototyping first. So, you're not really all that terrible.
Chill with Dave.
Who are you talking to?
Just control the step off.
Okay, cool. So, now that you're a sprite, do you know everything about the game?
Well, I do a lot anyway, because I'm from the future. But yeah, I know your stuff.
Is it possible for you to, like, turn down the echo, or is it, like, all or nothing?
Let's see what I can do.
Live, everybody!
Wee.
We're doing it live!
Fuck it!
How about now?
No, it's still.
About the same.
Yep.
It's a little better.
Ugh. I'll be right back.
I will also take this moment to, like, tend to bodily needs real quick.
Yep.
I think I made it a little better.
It's a bit better. Say a full sentence.
I'm supposed to be angry about it.
Actually, now you're just more quiet. You know, you should really test this stuff before the stream. No, you're still.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. That should do it.
Yep. All right. That works.
Who are you talking to?
Just tell control and step off.
Okay, cool. So now that you're a sprite, do you know everything about the game?
Well, I knew a lot anyway, because I'm from the future. But yeah, I know more stuff now. Like, specifically for sprites to clue players in on.
Wait, hold up.
The package.
I didn't stop because I wanted to make sure the echo's good, but the others are AFK. So let's give him a second.
Oh. Okay, sweet. But the echo is good?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I just want to say I am here. I just have something in the microwave.
Yep.
But yeah, you sound good.
What I really want is to get a better headset. So here's something. Part of the reason why I have such a hard time balancing the sound, and the reason why the VODs have everyone being much more quiet than me, is because this Corsair headset, while it's really nice, the software and driver are fucking terrible. So if I don't like artificially reduce the sound, it will be like I can only keep the volume at like 5% at all times. Like it is like stupidly loud without without artificially lowering it with a third-party program. But as a result, while everything sounds fine to me, the computer doesn't see it that way. So I've been thinking about getting a new headset that is much more synced, I guess I could say. I just don't know much about audio hardware, so I don't really know what to look for.
Okay, I should be good.
All right, now then we're just waiting on Ginger. And the cats are playing.
Aw.
I don't really know what they're doing, but the last I saw of them, Vago was back in my bedroom and Kepler was tackling him.
So cute.
Extremely. I forgot I need to send my dad a Happy Father's Day message. Can't believe I forgot.
All right, how we doing?
Still just waiting for the Ginger.
Alrighty.
Wherever he may be. Huh. So, you think we're gonna get to any Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff tonight?
I mean, yeah,
We
have.
kind of got it.
God, I hope so.
Yeah. It's just not a Homestuck stream without it.
All right, I changed my hotkeys so I'm not playing a goddamn rhythm game anymore. Because
There you go.
before I had to release my push to talk, then press the preset, and then press push to talk again. So it was like a triple combo that I had to do every time I changed voices. And if I hold shift while pressing, it doesn't go through. But now,
Change to any voice I want.
and it'll be fine.
Awesome.
Hells yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
trying to figure out what voice I should use for Cal when we get there. Mm,
Like, it's definitely not this voice.
No, that's totally Dave.
Yeah,
Huh.
I can see that. That seems reasonable.
I can't even understand what that voice was saying.
I said it's going to get a little bit grating.
Oh, yep, there we go. I can hear it now.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything important?
Nope.
No.
We waited just for you.
We got the
I
replay.
appreciate it.
Just trying to figure out my cow voice.
Anywho.
Alright, so we go.
who are you talking to?
Oh, just tell them to go stuff off.
Whoa.
Oh, I turned down the bottom.
Whoa, hang on. Now it's way too loud. Let me fix it. All right, go for it.
Here, is this a better volume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Who are you talking? Who are you talking to?
We will get it eventually.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
We're professionals. And
Absolutely.
you don't know how I spelled that in my head.
We're professional entertainers.
I mean, we're entertainers. That's true.
Who are you talking? Who are you talking to?
Just tell them to roll the step off.
Okay, cool. So now that you're a sprite, do you know everything about the game? Am I audible?
Yeah, you're
Sick.
Well, I knew a lot anyway, because I'm from the future. But yeah, I know more stuff now. Like things meant specifically for sprites to clue players in on. But packaged in these, like, I guess riddles? I'm supposed to be cagey about it, but I don't really feel like it. Ask me anything. Go ahead. I'll give you a straight answer.
Alright, here goes. Why are we so fucking awesome?
That's the best fucking question anybody ever asked.
Yeah. So is everything cool with this John business? Is he gonna be okay?
That's up to him. If he decides to wise up and listen to us, if not, then we just bail everyone out again.
Okay.
All that gear you pick up should let you breeze through the first couple gates, even at a low level. Later, you'll unlock the ability to bring your sprite down with you, and we'll take care of shit together. Till then, I guess just mess around and let Jade build it up or whatever. I'll go kill some time, maybe draw some time. Like, what? I
You
don't
left
know.
your echo on, buddy.
Like what?
I don't know. What's the last one you did?
I was in the middle of the Nantro party arc.
Oh, yeah! I gave up on that halfway through.
Yeah, that was sort of the plan. Making a 10-part story about nachos was always a bullshit idea.
Let's do some brainstorming later. Blow everyone's minds.
Yeah, sure.
Bringing self-introspection to a new level.
Oh yeah.
Arrow.
Fine.
Boom. Meanwhile, hundreds of pages ago.
You open the package. There is something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly.
Arrow.
It is a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus, while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the chute of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. Included is a note from your best bro, Dave.
So, hey.
So, hey. Since it's your B-Day, I had to get you back for this sick
Wait,
memorabilia.
we've read all of this.
Yes,
No,
we have.
I don't think we've read this. We haven't read this.
letter.
Okay,
Yeah, we haven't read the letter.
Alright.
So, hey, since
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
B-Day, I had to get you back for the sick memorabilia you got me. So I got you this god-awful thing, and now I just know you're standing there flipping your shit over it. You're welcome. It's the actual gross bunny in the movie, so that means Nick Cage actually grubbed it up with his clownish no-talent fingers. I would suggest you put it somewhere and display it ironically, but I know you're dead serious about this ridiculous shit, so you'll probably sleep with the damn thing and nibble its ear and stuff. But the weird thing is that's what's cool about you. You're this naive guy, like Pinocchio tumbled ass backwards off the turnip truck and started liking Ghostbusters. Then the fairy godmother kissed your nose or some shit, and you turned out not to be made of wood, and also pretty cool to talk to. One day your gooberish ways are gonna land you in a jam, and I know I'm gonna have to get you off the hook, but it's cool, I got your back, bro. Then we'll meet and hug bump and get each other's filthy wife beaters that much filthier, so yeah. Peace, dog. DG.
That's legit. Arrow. Arrow. Reconsider!
Consider.
Arrow. Get pestered by Dav.
Did you blast off like a spazzy douche yet, or what?
Yeah, of course. There's no way I wasn't going to try out this sweet ride.
God damn it! What did I have to do to make you believe me? Fist bump my future self?
Why do you have the echo going?
For the life of me, I don't know. I didn't press that button. God damn it! What do I have to do to make you believe me? Fist bump my future self till I got bloody knuckles and write you an even sappier birthday note in my own blood? On the back to the future poster?
Relax, I'm not going through the gate. I'm just flying around. Have a good time in the sky.
Oh, okay. So you believe me then about future me and, like, him turning into a floating sword bird?
I don't know anything about that, but it doesn't matter. You're my best bro. And if you say not to go, then I won't go. Hey, can you hold on? I'm getting trolled again.
Oh man, and if we've just concluded anything, it's that talking to those D-bags should be priority number one. So, yeah, go straight ahead.
Okay, BRB. Get trolled by CG.
I keep scrolling backwards through your adventure, trying to piece together how you botched this up so badly, and I keep finding these striking pockets of foolishness. Like what you're doing right now, riding your little red rocket like you are a freshly hatched human larva. And this is just all a big school hive rumpus respite.
Humans aren't hatched as larvae, dummy. We don't hatch at all. We're born like we're born as these like little pink monkeys called babies.
Bullshit! That's not what you just told me.
What did I say?
I'll paste what you said.
I thought you didn't like going down that road, copy pasting future past conversations.
Why would I have a problem with that?
I don't know. Let's look at what you just told me. Wait, did
Okay,
That's what.
close enough.
wait, I don't know. That's what you just told me.
Whatever. Look, this is really weird. What's so weird about it? Well, normally humans hatch from like these slimy pods, then we wriggle out as a little pink larva. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought.
I was punking you, dude. Or at least I will be punking you in our next conversation. Thanks for the great prank idea.
Why would you trick me about that? What is even the point?
I don't know. It's just a friendly prank. Don't you ever play pranks? I mean, of course you do. No, one of you just tried to prank me good.
What? Who?
You'll find out.
Well, fine. I guess you got me back, sort of, for my trolling, or even though you haven't even read my worst trolling efforts yet, because they happen in your future. And even then, you didn't mind much. Almost like you were delighted to hear it. Kind of perverse, really. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, I lost my place because the kitty was all like, father, father, father.
It's, well, we're friends by then.
Um. Ah. Well, we're friends by then, aren't we? Or sort of like reverse anti-mutual friends?
What the hell does that even mean?
Look, you're going to have to face it at some point. That you're learning the meaning of this human emotion called friendship.
Is friendship really an emotion?
Yes, absolutely.
I guess it's hard to see how we become friends. This is so frustrating. Every time I go further back into your past and talk to you, you say stuff that pertains to my immediate future. And then you won't explain to me what's going on because it's already old news for you.
Dude, you've been doing the exact same thing.
I've done no such thing. I've been exceptionally informative and helpful, if justifiably acrimonious.
You never answer my questions, though. How am I supposed to know what's going on or what you're alluding to?
This game is kind of a game of a million guides. Everywhere you turn, there's another way to figure out what's going on, so please, go secrete me in Earth River through one of your strange human tear ducts. You got sprites, exiles, guardians, consorts, time-hopping future selves, mystical oracle doppelgangers, and if that wasn't enough, your particular group of players is lucky enough to have us to give you the scoop on stuff. Do a sort of subversion of the whole damn thing, even though we hate you. And even though the fact that we hate you is an immutable fact, as unalterable as this writhing and knotted hell of a timeline choking us all to death, it does not mean we have any reason to withhold information from you, or dish it out through crypto-baffling mind fuddlery. So go ahead, ask me anything.
Okay, what's the point of the game?
Ask something else. Already told you that. It was this whole big conversation we had.
Fine, where are you now?
In the medium, a separate session from yours.
No, I already know that. You already told me.
I did?
Yes, in your future.
Damn it.
What I mean is, are you in your house right now, or in one of your magical lands, or what? Just curious, because you can see me, but I can never see or know anything about you.
We're hiding in the Veil. What's left of it.
What's that?
It's a huge belt of meteors, orbiting way outside Skya, beyond the orbit of the planets, dividing the medium from the furthest ring, where Durs orbits.
Durs?
The Dark Planet. Prospects the light one near Skya.
Well, geez, how am I supposed to know any of this?
You'd probably find it out sooner or later from your dumb grandma, but by fusing with the sprite, she has to withhold stuff and be mysterious and all to make your adventure seem more magical. It's infuriating.
Okay, so the Veil's a bunch of meteors. What do you mean, but what's left of it?
Okay, there comes a time when Black inevitably beats White on the battlefield in the center of Skya. The White King is captured or killed or something. That's when the reckoning starts.
Okay.
The rulers of Durs, the Black King and Queen, get the power to send the Veil towards Skya to destroy it. That kind of starts your big countdown when shit gets serious.
So then it's up to us to save it.
Yeah, you have that long to kill the Black King, Queen, and King, and Skya itself sort of buys you some time by activating its defense portals. To catch some of the meteors, the threat gets bigger the longer you take, though. Smaller meteors come first, and they get progressively bigger and bigger. And there's only so much of them Skya can absorb for you.
Okay, but sounds like we have plenty of time before that happens, right?
That's just it. You don't. Ordinarily you would, but your reckoning starts much sooner because of some dumb things you've done. You completely blew it already and have no chance of winning anymore, which ordinarily would be fine, just another bunch of losers to fail at this game. It's what you do later that causes so much more trouble than that, and now we have to deal with it too.
Oh no, what is it?
Water time.
Water!
Yeah,
Valid.
Corcat's voice.
Fuck me running. It's a voice.
Uh-huh.
Already told you. It's inevitable and completely pointless to talk about anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something we can do to stop it. If you just help us?
I'm not wrong. It's all right here in front of me. You fuck up royally. End of story.
Okay, we'll see about that, Mr. Sour Bulge. Hey, aren't you kind of uncomfortable sitting on a meteor? Are you all huddled in a crater or something?
No, there's all kinds of crazy shit in the Veil. A lot of these meteors are like big seeds.
feats. Well, what kind of crazy shit is there?
Stuff like buildings, facilities, like labs and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, the Veil is kind of like a neutral ground for the kingdoms, like our planets. Some places are used to genetically engineer soldiers and agents for the two sides, using genetic material from the exotic menagerie of chess pieces on the battlefield to help fuel the war and keep raising the stakes.
Wow, I don't think I'm following this.
Yeah, no shit. But you'll find out when you get there, since you were in the Veil when we last talked. Anyway, that's more than enough info for you to think about and be less stupid in time for conversations we already had. I'm out of here.
Okay, but wait. Can you give a message to GC for me? Tell her nice try.
What? Why would I give her a message for you? Do it yourself. I'm not a relay service.
Oh, well, I thought you'd be cool with it since you asked me to give her a message for you last time, but whatever.
I find that highly implausible. I'm not falling for any more of your human pranks. Nice try, John.
Later that day. All right. How much farther do
This
you...
I'm excited. This next flash is also one of my favorites.
This flash is really good.
Ascend.
It has also the first appearance of like one of my favorite songs.
Zoom out.
I'm grinning so widely right now. You have no idea.
Durse.
Like, unironically, I listen to this song all the damn time.
It does jam. Hello. Hi. Hi there.
Hello.
Meow. What's happening? What?
It's the kind of epic stuff that makes way more sense when you come back to it later.
Does he become a hot lady now?
Jack's already hot. What do you mean?
End of year one. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, Toby Fox knows how to write a fucking bass line.
No fucking shit. I'm excited. It's gonna be a while, but I'm excited for when we get to the pre-Sans edition of Megalovania.
Yes.
Cause like the original Halloween hack version is pretty great, but like I think Vriska's version is like the piece de resistance.
Megalovania is the only time where adding Vriska to a situation makes it better.
Locate the fourth wall.
Do we want to do any explaining of the Flash or watch it again?
No,
To try and glean meaning from
This
it?
This is Spazzy's first time going through Homestuck. He needs to experience everything as raw as possible. We are not going to explain jack shit. Or jack shit.
Oh,
we're
is this
definitely not
is this the
explaining
start
jack
of the next
shit,
act?
but-
No. I
No,
was,
this is the same act technically.
Yeah.
The acts get a lot longer, trust me.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I was wrong.
We've
We
been
still have
going.
a little ways to go.
We've been going for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think it's a good time to stop.
I don't. I want to keep going.
I know you do, but I have a life.
This is actually a pretty good stopping point.
So, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. I'd like to thank Dew, Ginger, and Popcorn as always. I always appreciate you coming in and helping me host this.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Anytime.
No, you're not
New
gonna
in the chat for us to like plug the Discord, or has everyone already had the Discord plugged to them?
Yeah, I will post a link to the Discord.
Yeah, Discord is a way more accurate place to get updates on the stream schedule than the Twitch page, like by far.
Yeah. It's not always consistent.
Plus, if you're in the Discord, then you can see us talk about random, unrelated things that are happening in our lives.
Yeah.
And also, you can join the cast if you are so inclined.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, if you want to send a raid to, let's see, 6Wise, they're further in Homestuck than us.
Yeah, if someone wants to just skip ahead like Carcat.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's their name?
SIXWHYS.
All right, I'm rating.
Completely, and I'm.
All right, I'm rating them now. Give me a
All
moment.
right, well, see y'all next week.
All right, bye everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Wait, no. Gotta get the raid going first.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, true.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and good night, everybody.
We love